Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Srimad Bhagavatam, 9th canto, chapter 11, text 2. Hotaching Brahmani Dakhinang Prabhu Adarjyobi Praticingba Uttarang Samugayaso. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Lord Ramachandra gave the entire east to the Hota priest, the entire south to the Brahma priest, the west to the Adharjya priest, and the north to the Udgata priest, the reciter of Samveda. In this way he donated his kingdom. Paravarti Shloka, text 3. Acharjaya dadu sesang jāvati bhustadantara mannamāno idam krishnam brāhmaṇo arhati nispruho. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Thereafter, thinking that because the Brāhmaṇas have no material desires, they should possess the entire world, Lord Ramachandra delivered the land between the east, west, north and south to the Acharyas. Text 4. Ityayam tadalankaro Vasobhyang avasesita Tatharagyapi vaidehi Saumangalyavasesita. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. After thus giving everything in charity to the Brāhmaṇas, Lord Ramachandra retained only his personal garments and ornaments. And similarly, the Queen Mother Sita was left with only her nose ring and nothing else. Paravarti Shloka, text 5. Te tu Brāhmaṇa devasya Vāsalyam vikṣya sanstutam Prīta klīna dhiyastamai pratyarpedam babhasire. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. All the Brāhmaṇas who were engaged in the various activities of the sacrifice were very pleased with Lord Ramachandra, who was greatly affectionate and favorable to the Brāhmaṇas. Thus, with melted hearts, they returned all the property received from him and spoke as follows. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. In the previous chapter it was said that the prajas, the citizens, strictly followed the system varnāśrama dharma. The Brāhmaṇas acted exactly like Brāhmaṇas, the kṣatriyas exactly like kṣatriyas, and so on. Therefore, when Lord Ramachandra gave everything in charity to the Brāhmaṇas, Brāhmaṇas being qualified, wisely considered that Brāhmaṇas are not meant to possess property, to make a profit from it. The qualifications of a Brāhmana are given in Bhagavad Gita 1842. Samo damastapa saucham khyantiri arjavung yevacaha jnana vijnanu astikyam brahma karma svabhavadam. Peacefulness, self-control, austerity, purity, tolerance, honesty, wisdom, knowledge and religiousness, these are qualities by which the Brāhmanas work. The Brahmanical character offers no scope for possessing land and ruling citizens. These are the duties of a kṣatriya. Therefore, although the Brāhmanas didn't refuse Lord Ramachandra's gift, after accepting it, they returned it to the king. Brāhmanas were so pleased with Lord Ramachandra's affection towards them that their hearts melted. They saw that Lord Ramachandra, aside from being the Supreme Personality Godhead, was fully qualified as a kṣatriya and was exemplary in character. And one of the qualifications of a kṣatriya is to be charitable. A kṣatriya ruler levies taxes upon the citizens not for his personal self-gratification, but to give charity in suitable cases. Dhanam Ishvara-bhava. On one hand, kṣatriyas have the propensity to rule, but on the other hand, they are very liberal with charity. When Maharaj Yudhishthira gave charity, he engaged Karna to take charge of distributing it. Karna was very famous as Data Karna. The word Data refers to one who gives charity very liberally. The kings always kept a large quantity of food grains in stock, and whenever there was any scarcity of grain, they would distribute grains in charity. A Kshatriya's duty is to give charity, and a Brāhmaṇa's duty is to accept charity, but not more than needed to maintain body and soul together. Therefore, when the Brāhmaṇas were given so much land by Lord Rāma-chandra, they returned to him and were not greedy. Many times, very often we discuss about this topic, about Brāhmaṇas. In this verse, all the Brāhmaṇas who were engaged in various activities of the sacrifice were pleased with Lord Rāma-chandra, who was greatly affectionate and favorable to the Brāhmaṇas. Nama brahmanya devaya go brahmana hitaya ca jagat hitaya krishnaya govindaya nama nama. Brahmanya deva is very affectionate and favorable to the Brāhmaṇas. Thus, with melted hearts, they returned all the property received from him and spoke as follows. In the previous chapter, it was said that the prajas, the citizens, strictly followed the system varnashram dharma in Rāma-rājya. The Brāhmaṇas acted exactly like Brāhmaṇas, and kṣatriyas exactly like kṣatriyas. Therefore, when Lord Rāma-chandra gave everything in charity to the Brāhmaṇas being qualified, wisely considered that Brāhmaṇas are not meant to possess property to make profit out of it. They are real Brāhmana. So, qualification Brāhmana given in Bhagavad Gita 1842, Sama Damastapa Saucham, Kṣatriya Arjavam Yevacha, Jnana Vijnana Astikyam, Brahma Karma Svabhajam. Peacefulness, self-control, austerity, purity, tolerance, honesty, wisdom, knowledge, religiousness. These are the qualities by which Brāhmanas work. The Brahminical character offers no scope for possessing land and ruling citizens. That's not the activity of Brāhmanas. These are the duties of kṣatriyas. Therefore, although the Brāhmanas didn't refuse Lord Rāma-chandra's gift, why they didn't refuse? Because their duty is to accept gift, charity. When Rāma-chandra gave charity, as Brahman, they accepted it. Yes, that's our duty, to accept. But what he is giving? He is giving his whole empire, divided. Eastern side, western side, southern side, northern side, divided and gave everything to Brahman. Nothing left, only his garments are there. He gave everything. They are qualified Brāhmanas. So, their duty is to accept charity, so they accepted. But their duty is not to rule the kingdom. It's the duty of Kshatriya. Therefore, they returned it. Therefore, although the Brāhmana didn't refuse Lord Rāma-chandra's gift, after accepting, they returned it to the king. Brāhmanas were so pleased with Lord Rāma-chandra's affection towards them that their hearts melted. They saw that Lord Rāma-chandra, aside from being the Supreme Personal Godhead, was fully qualified as a Kshatriya and was exemplary in character. One of the qualifications of Kshatriya is to be charitable. A Kshatriya ruler levies taxes upon the citizens, not for his personal self-gratification, but to give charity in suitable cases. Dhanam śūdra-sambhava, Kshatriya's characteristic. On one hand, Kshatriyas have the propensity to rule, but on the other, they are very liberal with charity. When Maharaj Yudhishthira gave charity, he engaged Karna to take charge of the distributing it. Karna was famous as Data Karna. What Data refers to one who gives charity very liberally. The kings always kept a large quantity of food, grains in stock, and whenever there was any scarcity of grain, they would distribute grains in charity. Kshatriya's duty is to give charity, Brahmana's duty is to accept charity. But Brahmanas should not accept more than needed to maintain body and soul. Should not be greedy. At a minimum requirement, they accept. Therefore, when the Brāhmaṇas were given so much land by Lord Ramachandra, they returned it to him, and they are not greedy. They are real Brāhmaṇas. So, in Bhagavatam, many places, this topic comes. Who is real Brāhmaṇa? They are saying who is not, that Swami says, not born in Brāhmanical, he cannot be. Who is real Brāhmana? Who is real Brāhmana? One should understand. Two types. There are two types of Brāhmana. One is natural Brāhmana, one is only born in Brahmanical family, but no Brahmanical qualities. Jāti Brāhmana, Caste Brāhmana, two types. In Kaliyuga there are no Brāhmanas. Kalu sarve śūdra-sambhava. Kaliyuga all are śūdras. Because in Kaliyuga this seminal line, when semina is not pure, is all contaminated. They can produce Brahmana. So, there are two types of Brahmana. One is natural Brahmana, another is Caste Brahmana, jāti siddha Brahmana. Those who are natural Brahmana, they are all Vaiṣṇavas. Vaiṣṇavas are natural Brahmana. Therefore, Vaiṣṇavas are respected by one and all. Those who know, yes, he is a Brahmana, he is born in Brahmanical family, so we are lower caste. Do you understand? This is psychological conception. Do you understand? So in the society, Brahmanas there, yes, they are Brahman family, born in Brahman family. But they don't. General people don't look at whether he is a qualified Brahman or not. Samanta Saucham, or their qualification is not present, but only born. How is a Brahman? Do you understand? So, those who know in the society, they only pay some respect. Otherwise, others won't pay. Do you understand? But one is a real Vaiṣṇava. He is respected by one and all. That is what. So in whatever caste one may born, no matter, but if he becomes a pure Vaiṣṇava, he is a real Brahman, he becomes a real Brahman. You understand? He becomes perfect Brahman. Therefore, there are two divisions of Veda. One is karma-kāṇḍa section, that's karma-pratipādaka Veda. Other is tattva-pratipādaka Veda. Understand me? Tattva-pratipādaka Veda. Do you follow? Those who are caste Brāhmanas, so-called, we say smārta Brāhmanas, they know only this karma-kāṇḍa section of Veda. Do you understand? They don't know the other sections. And they know that thing, and thereby, in the society, they do this work of priest. Priest. Do you understand? So, this ceremony is like new baby is born. So Brahman is called for to perform this jāti karma. Do you understand? Shaving, mundan karma, name giving, all this is a karma-kāṇḍa. Do you understand? And somebody is dead. Do you understand? Death occurs. And that karma-kāṇḍa Brāhmanas are asked for, they are called for to perform this preta-kriya. Do you understand? Preta-kriya, there is some ritualistic performances. On the 10th day of day, is Dasa-kriya. 11th day, 12th day, this is preta-kriya. That the person who is dead, he will not be a preta, he will not be a ghost. At least he will get some on this gross body. Do you follow? Therefore, this preta-kriya is performed. And these Brāhmanas, they do it. Those who know the karma-kāṇḍa. Do you follow? And these Brāhmanas and the society of the people, They know, yes, this Brāhmana family, and they do this thing, they are our priest. So they pay some respect. You follow? That Brahman comes to the house, they pay Gosai Oligi. Understand me? Gosai Oligi. Dandavata. All right, then they offer some blessings. All right, Kalyanamastu, Dharmartha Kama Moksha Chaturvarga Praptimastu. Understand me? Understand? They want some pranama and in return some pranami. All right? Pranama, pranami. Understand me? Pranama, pranami. This is jāti siddha brāhmana, smārta brāhmana. So, they know only karma-kāṇḍa section, they don't know the tattva section of the Veda. But those who are paramarthika Brahman, real Brahman, Vaiṣṇava, they know tattva-pratipādaka Veda. Do you understand? In Brāhmaṇa Upanishad 4.4.21 it said, who is real Brahmana? Tameva dhīra vigyāṃ pragyāṃ kurvita Brāhmana. That means, one who knows Brahma Vastu, Brahmagya Purush, very intelligent, is Brahmana. He knows Bhagavad Swarup, Bhagavan. Who is Bhagavan? What is his Swarup? He knows, especially knows it. Knowing this, he develops Prema Bhakti. He is a real Brahmana. That means pure Bhakta, Shuddha Bhakta, Premi Bhakta. Brāhmaṇa Upanishad says. Again, Brāhmaṇa Upanishad says, in 3.8.10, who is Brahmana and opposite to Brahmana, who is kṛpaṇa. Do you understand? Brahmana and kṛpaṇa. Jo va etadaksharam gargya vidittvasman lokat praitisa kṛpaṇa tha. Jo etadaksharam gargya vidittvasman lokat praitisa Brāhmana. Who is kṛpaṇa? One who lives this planet without understanding that infallible Lord, achyuta vastu. Do you understand? He is kṛpaṇa. Non-Brahman. Opposite to Brahman, kṛpaṇa. Jayatva gargi vidittvasman loka praitisa Brahman. Who is Brahmana? One who lives this planet knowing achyuta vastu. Knowing the Supreme Lord, Absolute Truth, achyuta vastu, infallible Lord, is Brahmana. Do you understand? Brahmadanati Brahmana. But one doesn't know Brahma, but says, I am Brahmana. Brahma tattva nādanti Brahma sutrena garbhita pasurudahuda. He doesn't know Brahma tattva, but very proud of, hey, don't you know who am I? I am Brahman. You see, I am Brahman. I'll curse you. You'll go to hell. Give me, feed me, give me nice dakina. They are pasu. They are animals. You understand? Śūdra-sambhava says. And such Brāhmanas are there, by name only in Kaliyuga. Therefore in Kaliyuga, no Brāhmana, Kalu Sarve, śūdra-sambhava, all are Śūdras. So in Manu-samhitā says about this so-called jāti, caste Brāhmanas. Jo anudhyatyati jo vedamannatra krute sramam sajivanneva śūdra-tangasuvacati sannaya. In this caste Brāhmana, those who are caste Brāhmanas, born in Brahman family, but no Brahmanic qualification, there is system in their family that they will get that samskara, upanayana-samskāra will be performed. You understand upanayana-samskāra? Giving, thread giving, sacred thread, Gayatri mantra thread. That's the upanayana-samskāra. And they are going on in Brahmin family, going on. We have this custom. But this is a farce only. This is only farce, nothing else. So, Manu-samhitā says, jo anaditya dijo vedamannatra krute sramam sajivanneva śūdra-tangasuvacati. After upanayana, this is the Vedic, what do you say, Vedas direction, that he becomes brahmachari. So, that brahmachari will remain in Guru's ashram and read Vedas, study Veda under the guidance of Guru. He should not go back to his family, to his father. The brahmachari would go back. So he'll read there, complete Vedic study, serve Guru, and practice of this self-control, peacefulness, samadhama, tapa, saucham. You understand? When his education is finished, complete, Guru can understand, then he will give dakshina, then he will return, Guru say, all right, return to the family, accept wife, marry, and become grihastha. Then he return, otherwise not return. This is Vedic direction, Vedas, principle. But, what is going on? Nowadays, in so-called Brahman family, they perform this upanayana-samskāra. Do you understand? They perform upanayana-samskāra. That samskar is performed, so he becomes brahmachari. He said, he holds danda, gets this, gets Gayatri mantra, then becomes brahmachari. Do you understand? So he begs alms. Brahmachari will beg alms from Guru. So he begs alms. Do you understand? Whatever he will get, he will give everything to Guru. Then, when he becomes brahmachari, so he will go to Guru's ashram. He cannot stay in father's house. He is brahmachari now. My father made me brahmachari, so I cannot stay in father's house. Unless I am a grihastha, I cannot stay. I am brahmachari. Brahmachari cannot stay. So he goes away. Do you understand? He goes away. It's going on now in all Brahman family. This farce. All right, what shall be done? Unless he is married, so he cannot come back. So father cannot make him come back because father has made him brahmachari. How can he come back? No, you made me brahmachari, so I'll go. I can't stay. Brahmachari cannot stay. With father, mother, family, they stay in the Guru's ashram and study Veda. But no Guru's ashram, no Vedic study is there. So where to go? And this is the Vedic system. So what to do? How he will be returned? The maternal uncle will go. All right, your father has made you brahmachari, so you are going away. All right, you come back, I will give you marriage. You become grihastha. Then he returns. This is going on. Understand me? The same day. Same day. Yeah, same day. Same day. Yes, it's going on. And in Brahman family you go, you see, it's going on. Yes. So then, coming back, then, no Vedic study, he's engaged in how to earn money. Whatever activity he does, some accept service, that means some do the śūdras work. Śūdra means to serve others. Brahmana will never serve. Śūdras work. In government offices or private offices, something. Or some become businessmen. Some sell liquor also. All right. Very good money will be available. Liquor shop. Yes. So, Manu-samhitā says, therefore, jo annadhitya dijo vedamanyatra krute samang sa jivaneva śūdra-tang āsukacchati sangha. After upanayana, if one dija will not study Veda, not staying in Guru ashram, not study Veda, rather engages himself in some other activities, he becomes śūdra. And the dynasty that comes from him, whole dynasty becomes śūdra. So, in this way, in Kaliyuga, all are śūdras, no brāhmaṇas. All sarve śūdra-sambhava. They follow. Rāma-rājya, when Rama was ruling, there are real brāhmaṇas. Therefore, Prabhupada says here, Brāhmaṇas acted exactly like Brāhmaṇas and kṣatriyas exactly like kṣatriyas. Yes, they returned. They didn't take it. No, what shall we do? They accept what minimum requirement to keep their body. Let's say, needed maintain body and soul together, minimum. Not more than that. They are not greedy. Similarly, in Bhagavata, many places you find this discussions are there. Fourth kind of Bhagavata, in Pruthu Charitra, that is there also. Maharaj Pruthu was ruling the whole world. Sarvatra, Skalita Desa, Sapta Deepeka Dandadrup, Annatra Brahman Kulad, Annatra Achyuta-gotrataha. This verse is there, 421. Fourth canto, 21, chapter, verse 12. Maharaj Pruthu was the emperor of the whole world, consisting of 7 islands. Do you understand? Very strict administrative ruler. His administration rule was enforced on everybody except Brāhmaṇas and Vaiṣṇavas. Except Brāhmaṇas and Vaiṣṇavas. Do you understand? Brāhmaṇas, those who are born in some dynasty of Rusi, that means śūdra-gotriya and achyuta-gotriya Vaiṣṇavas. Understand me? His role is not enforced on them, except Brāhmanas, Vaiṣṇavas. His role is enforced on everybody. So in this case, you see the difference between Brāhmana and Vaiṣṇava. So-called Brāhmana, he is śūdra-gotriya. Gotra means, what do you understand? Seminal root, Gotra. Do you understand? They are śūdra-gotriya. If you ask some Brahman, what Gotra you are, he'll say, Bharadwaja Gotra, Kasyapa Gotra, Gautama Gotra, this Gotra, that Gotra. That means some Rusi. Understand me? Bharadwaja, Kasyapa, Gautama, that is the root. Do you understand? That is Achyuta-gotra. But when one becomes Vaiṣṇava, what is his Gotra? Achyuta-gotra. Achyuta-gotra, not śūdra-gotra. So Achyuta-gotra, Achyuta-gotra. Understand me? Understand me? Achyuta means infallible. Achyuta means opposite, fallible. So-called Brāhmana Achyuta-gotriya, whereas Brāhmana Vaiṣṇava is Achyuta-gotra. This is difference. So-called Brāhmana, if he accepts a Vaiṣṇava guru and is initiated by Vaiṣṇava and becomes Vaiṣṇava, then he becomes perfect Brāhmana. Then Vaiṣṇava is perfect Brāhmana. Understand? And Vaiṣṇava is perfect Brāhmana. He knows Vishnu tattva. Do you understand? Knows Vishnu tattva. Brahma tattva. Brahma-dhanati Brāhmana. Brahma means, what is Brahma? When one knows Brahma tattva, that's Brāhmana. And Brahma means, Bruhatvad, Bruhanatvad Brahma iti nigadyate. Who is very great, who is all pervaded, who maintains the whole world. Vishwambar maintains the whole universe. Is Brahman, that means Lord Vishnu or Krishna. Mahaprabhu said, when he was defeating these Mayavadis or Brahmavadis, they are speaking Brahma, 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 isn't it? So Mahaprabhu said, what is Brahma? Do you know what is Brahma? Brahma sabde Ishvara kahe, Swam Bhagavan. Swam Bhagavan Krishna Shastra Prama. Mahaprabhu said, who is Supreme Personality. Brahma means Ishvara, Supreme Lord, Para Brahma, Supreme Brahma, Swam Bhagavan. Swam Bhagavan is Krishna. All Vedas says. The one who knows Swam Bhagavan Krishna, he knows Brahma Tattva. He is Brahman. But you don't know. You say, yeah, Brahma is impersonal, formless, no form, no, is not a person. What is that? Defeated. That is, one who knows this Brahma Tattva, Achyuta Vastu, he is Brahman. Otherwise he cannot be Brāhmaṇa. If such Brāhmaṇa becomes Vaiṣṇava, perfectly knows this Vishnu Tattva, Krishna Tattva, then he becomes perfect Brāhmaṇa. Is perfect Brāhmana. Vaiṣṇava is perfect Brāhmana. Otherwise a bhakta, devotee is perfect Brāhmana. Knows Krishna. Do you understand? Therefore, Aditacharya performed with Pitru Shraddha. So on Shraddha day, he invited Haridas Thakur, who was born in Mohammedan family. He is not Brahman family. But he is a perfect Brahmana, because he is very dear devotee. Pure devotee. So he invited him and offered Shraddha Patra patra to him. Haridasa Thakur said, what are you doing? Aditacharya, you are Brāhmaṇa. You reside in Brāhmaṇa society, community. Do you understand? If you invite me and feed me, you will be excommunicated. Brāhmaṇas will excommunicate him. I invited a Mamatan. But he was not afraid. I am not afraid of this. What Shastra says, I do. Who is real Brāhmana? Tumi bhojan koile hoy koti Brāhmana bhojana. If only you will be fed, I will get the result of feeding crores of Brāhmanas. You are such a person. Isn't it? So who is the real Brāhmana? He is not born in Brāhmana family, he cannot be. What is this? Nonsense. Who is the real Brāhmana? So he is not a Brāhmana? This Haridasa Thakur? How he became Namacharya? How Mahaprabhu made him Namacharya? What is this? It's just cheating, just misleading people. He should be beaten. He should be beaten. Yes. Why are you doing this nonsense? So in so many cases, you see, he was a real Brāhmana. Otherwise, we may say, who is really dear devotee of the Lord, he is a real Brāhmana. Mahaprabhu Leela also, one day I was telling that thing again in this reference, I may say, when Mahaprabhu was going to Goya, after the death of his father, Jagannath Mishra, to offer Pinda, so on the way, he manifested that Leela, that he became affected with high fever. You understand? So Mahaprabhu was a teacher, was teaching, Pandit, teaching Sanskrit grammar, rhetoric, alankar, nyaya. His students were there with him. The teacher became sick. Students got some medicines to cure sickness, fever. But fever is not cured. The students were were in anxiety, what shall we do? Then he asked, how will be cured? All medicines fail. Mahaprabhu said, no medicine. One medicine is there. It's like Krishna. What medicine? If you can get a real Brāhmana, Vipra, so wash his food, get that water. Vipra-padudaka. Do you understand me? If I drink it, I will be cured of the fever. Understand? Vipra-padudaka. Mahaprabhu said, Sarva-dukha khande vipra-padudaka pane. Sarva-dukha khande vipra-padudaka pane. If you can drink the foot washing water of a Vipra, pure Brāhmana, all your material ills will be cured. That Leela is displayed. And such a Brāhmana was called for, and Mahaprabhu drank the foot washing water of that Vipra. Saikhane sustha hoila ar nahi jora. Vipra padudaka pan kariya Ishvara. Saikhane sustha hoila ar nahi jora. Immediately he became cured. No fever. Ishvara je kore Vipra padudaka pan etan svabha Ved Puran Praman. Who is Supreme Lord? He drinks. Pity-washing water of a Vipra. What is this? What is that? Because he is Bhakta Vassala. Otev Namatana Sevaka Vassala. Apane Hariya Bādāya Navritya Vada. Is very dear to his devotee. His devotee is so dear, he says, Na tatha me priyatama atma joni na shankara na cha sankarsana na srir naiva atma tatha bhavan. He said that into Uddhava. You are so dear. Atma Brahma is not so dear. Shankar is not so dear. My brother Sankarsana is not so dear to me. My wife Lakshmi is not so dear to me. Naivatma, my soul, I myself is not so dear to me as you are dear. Sevaka Vassala, Bhakta Vassala. Do you understand? In order to establish this thing, Mahaprabhu drank. Do you understand? Vipra-pādaka. Vipra means a very dear devotee who knows which Vishnu tattva-veda achyuta-atma is brāhmaṇa. Who knows Vishnu tattva, who is achyuta-gotriya, achyuta-atma. That's the real brāhmaṇa vipra. He is put us in water to be drunk. Rāmānuja says, one who doesn't know three tattvas, his padadaka should not be drunk. Do you understand? Three tattvas. What is that three tattva? Chit, achit, Ishvara. Chit, asit, Ishvara tattva. Do you understand? Three tattvas. One who doesn't know his fit to us in water, padadaka should not be drunk. Do you understand? This Brahmana knows three tattva. In order to establish that thing, Sevaka Vassala, the dear to his devotees, Supreme Lord accepts defeat. Defeat by his devotee. Devotee defeats Supreme Lord. He is unconquerable. Becomes conquered. Ajita Jita. Because he is so dear to his devotee. Apane harya bhadayana bhrutya bala. He accepts devotee and glorifies devotee, makes devotee greater than he. That is the characteristic of Supreme Lord, nature of Supreme Lord. Sarvatra rakshaka hena prabhura charan bolo dekhi kemate chhadibe bhaktagon. This is Prabhu's Supreme Lord. He is maintainer, he is protector, he is very dear to his devotee. How can he give up his devotee? Krishna samya hoite hoy bado bhakta pada. Chaitanya Charitamrita. Nobody will be equal to Krishna, but one will become his dear devotee. Krishna will make him greater than him. Bada. He becomes great. Yes. Therefore, Krishna washes his feet. Krishna drinks the water. Feet washing water. So, dear devotee, your devotee is greater than him. He is perfect Brahmana. Therefore, Vipra-pādaka drank it. Brahmana has no other, what is that? Desire. Anyāvyāsata sunyam, jnana karma-ādi anavritam, anukulyena krishna-anusaranam, bhakti-ruttama. Rupa Goswami says, bhakti-rasamsa. Anyāvyāsata sunyam, jnana karma-ādi anavritam, anukulyena krishna-anusaranam, bhakti-ruttama. Is uttam bhakti, uttama bhakti, supreme bhakti, or dear devotee, no other desire. No desire for material enjoyment, no desire for liberation. Sundarim kapitamba, jagadisha kamaye, mama janmani janmani sure, bhavata bhakti rahet. Mahaprabhu's teaching. No desire for material wealth, no desire for followers, no desire for enjoying a beautiful wife or lady, no desire for liberation, life after life, to serve your lotus feet, and give you all pleasure, all enjoyment. Nothing for me. That is dear devotee. This is dear devotee. Anukulya sarvendriya krishna anusilana. He is engaged day and night 24 hours, rendering loving service to Krishna through all his senses. All his senses. Rusikena, Rusikesa sevanam. Bhakti ruchyate. That is bhakti. Rusika means senses. Rusikesa means master of the senses, control of the senses. That one of the names of Supreme Lord. You understand? He is only engaged in the worship of Krishna and rendering loving service to Krishna. What is pleasing to Krishna, what will give him all pleasure, all happiness, he is doing. He is never in return ask anything for him. He is dear devotee. He is real Brahmana. This is Shuddha Bhakti. This is pure devotion. Akaitava bhajana. is engaged in akaitava bhajana. Bhajan means pure bhajan, no duplicity is there. He is premi bhakta. He is premi bhakta. Premi bhakta. In Bhagavata, in Pancharatra Shastras, this has been said. That bhakta devotee has no desire for material enjoyment, no desire for liberation, no desire for yogic perfection. What is it? Yoga siddhi, mystic perfections, isn't it? No desire. Only to render loving service unto the Supreme Lord Krishna and give him all enjoyment and happiness. Nothing for him. Yes. This is what. If in the heart of a sadhaka, in very subtle corner, that desire for bhukti, mukti or siddhi is there. Understand my language? He cannot achieve supreme perfection if he does sadhana for crores of lives. Crores of lives. Yes. Koti janma sadhana. Cannot develop Krishna prema at all. And if someone develops Krishna prema, so he is free from all sorts of desires for bhukti or mukti or siddhi. Understand my language? Your devotee is perfect brāhmaṇa. Is perfect brāhmaṇa. That is what. So, no sadheti mang yogam, no sankhyam dharma uddhava, no suddhyayo tapastyago tatha bhaktir mamurjita, bhaktyaham ekagrajya sadhyatma priyasatam, bhakti punati mannishtha sopakanam sambhavat. Krishna says to Uddhava, 11th canto, Srimad Bhagavatam, 11, 14, 20, 21st verse. O Uddhava, only through prema bhakti, pure bhakti, kevala bhakti, I become bound up. Do you understand? Nobody can get me through Ashtanga Yoga Sadhana. Understand? Eightfold Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga Sadhana. Through Brahmavada, Sankhya Jnana, analytical study. Through Vedic study, Vedadhyan. Through Tapasya, penance or austerity. Or through renunciation, tyag. Only by bhakti, pure bhakti, I am obtained. Do you understand? If someone may be chandala, lower, dog-eater, born in dog-eater family, but he develops such pure bhakti towards me, he becomes very dear to me, and such bhakti immediately purifies that chandala also. Do you understand me? Purport is that the means to get Krishna is pure bhakti. No karma, no jnana, no yoga. Understand me? So one who is such a devotee, he is day and night 24 hours engaged in giving pleasure to the senses of Krishna. He never engaged in giving pleasure to his own senses. Krishnendriya truptimayi. Understand me? Krishnendriya truptimayi. That is pure devotion. That is the only way, only means to get Krishna. Do you follow? Only means to get Krishna. Bhaktyahu ekagrajya. Through karma yoga, jnana yoga, or Ashtanga yoga, nobody can get Krishna. So such pure devotion takes the sadhaka to Krishna. Such a devotee sees the all beautiful form of Shyam Sundar, gets him, and Lord becomes bound up, the rope of love. Jnana karma yoga dharme nahi Krishna vasa. Krishna vasa hetu eka Krishna prema rasa. Bhakti vina Krishna prabhu nahi premoday. প্রেম বিনা কৃষ্ণ প্রাপ্তি অন্য হইতে নয়। এইছে শাস্ত্র কয় কর্ম জ্ঞান জগৎ ত্যাজি, ভক্তে কৃষ্ণ বশ হয় ভক্তে তার বজি। অতএব ভক্তি কৃষ্ণ প্রাপ্তির উপায়, অবিধেয় বলি তারে সর্বশাস্ত্রে কয়। চৈতন্য চরিতামৃত। Krishna is not approached through jnana yoga, karma yoga or ashtanga yoga, mystical yoga. Krishna bhaksa hetu eka Krishna prema rasa. Krishna is only approached or trained by prema bhakti. Bhakti bina Krishna kabhu noy prema doy. Without prema bhakti, nobody can get Krishna. Prema bina Krishna prapti anya hoite na. No other means is there. Understand? One means is only prema bhakti. It's a shastra kohai. This is the verdict of all Vedic literature. Karma, jnana, yoga, tyaji. Give up karma, jnana and yoga. Only adopt bhakti. Do you understand? Other bhakti, Krishna prapti upaya. Therefore, this is the only means to get Krishna. That is bhakti. Therefore, bhakti is known as avidheya. Avidheya. 9th canto, Bhagavatam. Supreme Lord says to Durvasa Muni, Am bhakto paradhina hi ostantra iva dhija, sadvigastar hudayar bhaktir bhakta jana priya, sadva huday mayam, sadhunang huday tvaham, madannatena nanantina hum tebhyo managapi. He says that. O Brāhmaṇa, Durvasa, I have no independence. Who is supremely independent? He says, I have no independence. Am bhakto paradhin. I am dependent on my devotee. Isn't it? I have no independence. Sadvigastar hudayor bhaktir bhakta jana priyo. That devotee sadhu has occupied my heart. My heart doesn't belong to me. What do you say? My heart doesn't belong to me. Sadhu vigrasta hudayo. That sadhu has occupied my heart. Bhaktir bhakta jana priya. That devotee is so dear to me. Even what he says to Dhava, I myself, my Atma, Brahma is not so dear, Shankar is not so dear, my brother Shankar's son is not so dear, my wife Lakshmi is not so dear, my soul, I myself is not so dear, he is so dear. Sadhu hude mayam, sadhuna hude doham, madannatena nananti, nahum tebhyo managapi. That sadhu is my heart, and I am the heart of that sadhu. That sadhu doesn't know anything but me. I don't know anything but he. This is the such intimate connection, relationship between Bhakta and Bhagavan. Do you understand? So purport is there. Devotees are always engaged in the loving service of the Lord. Isn't it? They are servants. And servant is Krishna. Sevya vastu is Krishna. Isn't it? Always engaged in the service. So, as a reciprocation, Supreme Lord always seeks opportunity how to serve his dear devotee. That means he is bhakta seva para. Understand my language? Hey, understand language. Bhakta is bhagavad seva para, whereas Bhagavan is bhakta seva para. Understand me, my language? Understand?
Yes.
That is the mystery here. That dear devotee always engaged in loving service to Krishna, giving all pleasure, all enjoyment, all happiness, nothing for him. Bhagavan, Lord, I am ready to give him whatever he wants, but he don't want anything. What shall I do? He made me indebted. Yes, I'm indebted now. How can I pay back his debt, Baba? Huh? So he seeks opportunity how to serve him. Bhakta Sevapara. And their relationship is so intimate. So intimate and so strong, it cannot be cut off. Though Krishna is almighty, all powerful, he cannot break it. He said, no power, I cannot. This is the purport what he says to Durvasa. Then 11th canto, he says to Dhava, na tatha me priyatamatma jone na sankara, na cha sankarsana, na srir naivatma ta tatha bhavan, nirapekhyam muni santam nirbairam samadarsanam, anubrajyamyam nityam poeti angrirenubhi. Understand? Yogeshwara. What yoga are you doing? What yoga? Yogeshwara. Mystic yoga? Mystic yoga? Yogi yoga? Bhagavan Krishna says to Uddhava, Brahma is not so dear to me, Shankar is not so dear to me, my brother Sankarsana is not so dear to me, my wife Lakshmi is not so dear to me, I myself is not so dear to me, as you are dear to me. Then he says, Nirapekhyam muni santam nirbhairam samadarsanam anubrajyamyaham nityam poeti angrirenadi. Such a devotee who is impartial, who is always peaceful, who has no enemy, who has developed equal vision, samadarsanam. So dear, I always seek opportunity how to serve him. Unnoticingly, stealthily, I go behind him. I follow him to get some dust from his lotus feet. Yogeshwara, what yogi you are? He says, Poeti angrirenuvi. Why? What need? What will you do with that dust? Oh Lord, what will you do? He says, what will you do? Because with that dust is such powerful dust. I have no such power. Such powerful and so purifying dust. Purifying dust. That I will purify my created world with that. In that purpose I stealthily go behind him to get some dust. Do you understand? In purport, it is said, as Nirapeksha Bhakta, impartial, Premi Bhakta is Bhagavad Bhaktiman, similarly Bhagavan is Bhakta Bhaktiman. Understand language? Bhakta Bhaktiman. Bhagavan is Bhakta Bhaktiman. And Bhakta is Bhagavad Bhaktiman. Understand? This word is important, specifically. Bhakta is the servitor, serves Krishna. Krishna is not servitor, but Krishna becomes servitor of that Bhakta. This is Bhakta Bhaktiman. Bhakta Bhaktiman. Bhagavad Bhaktiman and Bhakta Bhaktiman. Understand? Bhakta is Bhagavad Bhaktiman. Bhagavan is Bhakta Bhaktiman. Understand language? Yogi, Yogeshwar. Yes. Therefore, stealthily, unnoticingly, Supreme Lord follows such bhakta to get some dust. For what purpose? Siddhar Swami says, Puer madananparti brahmanani pavitri kurjamiti bhavanayatyartha iti Swami charana. This is the opinion of Siddhar Swami. Bhagavan follows stealthily behind his pure devotee to get some dust from his lotus feet to purify his created world. But Jiva Goswami gives something other commentary on it. Do you understand? But Jiva Goswami Path says, Sandarbha, who has written Sandarbha 600, Tad bhaktya niskruti dosat pavitrata syamiti bhave nityartha. Jiva Goswami said. That means Supreme Lord has become indebted. Such a devotee has made him indebted. Yes. Because he gives everything to him. Never wants anything in return. Though Supreme Lord always very eager to return, pay back. Je jatha mam prapadyante stans tathami bhajamyam. That is his promise. He always pays back. 100-fold, 1,000-fold. Prepare. But such a bhakta doesn't want anything. What shall I do? So I am indebted now. I cannot pay back his debt. Therefore, in order to pay back debt, I am indebted. I have debt means I am contaminated now. Because I have debt. I have not paid back. In order to purify himself from this debt, Bhagavan goes stealthily behind such bhakta to get some dust. Thereby he will purify himself from the debt. Understand me? This is what Jiva Goswami says. Jiva Goswami's interpretation. In other words, without the dust from such a pure devotee, one cannot develop prem bhakti. Understand? One cannot develop prem bhakti. Without that dust. Dust is so powerful. Prem bhakti one cannot develop in madhurjya rasa. Understand me? Madhurjya rasa. Therefore, Bhagavan, Supreme Lord, goes behind such premi bhakti stealthily to get some dust. Understand? This is what Jiva Goswami says. Such a bhakta, premi bhakta, is real perfect brāhmaṇa. Therefore Mahaprabhu wanted, get some padadaka, then I will be cured of fever. And Krishna Lila, Krishna also displayed that Lila. He became affected with high fever, shivering. What medicine? Narada, get some dust. Get some dust from my premi bhakta, if he can give me. So that's the medicine I smear in my body, I will be cured. Understand? So Narada in Dwaraka became disappointed, couldn't get his wife's Rukmini, Satyabhama, refused. Because they are selfish. They want something from Krishna. Isn't it? Whereas gopis, they don't want anything. Do you understand? They don't want anything. Gopis love. Gopis are mama. Krishna says. Gopis are so dear. Gopis are mama. They don't want anything. They don't want anything. Pure bhakti. Annābhyāstāsaññam. Jnana karmādi. Anāvritam. Anukulyena. Krishnānusidanam. Bhakti-ruttama. Do you understand? Bhakti-ruttama. They don't want anything. They don't want anything for them. Their sole business to give all pleasure, all enjoyment, all happiness to Krishna. Do you understand? No other desire is there. That is gopi prem. There is no tinge of giving pleasure to their own senses. No tinge of lust there. No tinge of lust. Kama. There is no kama. Jahan kama, tahan nahi rama. Do you understand me? Jahan kama, tahan nahi rama. Understand my language? Yogi, Yogeshwar. Here now. Jahan kama, tahan nahi rama. Where there is kama, lust, there is no Ram. Huh? Understand me? Jahan kama tahan nahi Rama. Ravi Rajani kahan eka ठाव? Ravi Rajani kahan eka ठाव? Can you place Ravi, sun and night in one place? Jahan kama tahan nahi Rama, Ravi Rajani kahan eka ठाव? Do you understand? This is what said like that. So, gopis, Narada became disappointed. The Krishna said, all right, go to Brajabhumi, find there. So he went to Brajabhumi. All gopis ran towards Narada, because Narada can give us information about our most beloved Krishna. Do you understand? Thinking they become skinny. Yes, I have brought message for you. What? Krishna is very sick. High fever. So I am searching medicine, and medicine is with you. Well, what medicine? Oh, if some of you can give some dust from your feet, that is medicine. Krishna says, if you smear that dust on his body, he will be immediately cured. Oh, this medicine? All right, they made competitions. Say, take from me. No, take from me. No, take from me. Meditation. How many sacks, how many bags have you brought? How many bags? You see? Such love. The wives of Krishna were afraid. If give dust, we will go to hell and suffer. But gopis are not afraid. All right, giving dust to our beloved, most beloved, Krishna. Go to hell and suffer. Let us go and sign a contract, suffering forever. Yes. Later, Krishna be happy. What love it is. No tinge of lust there. Nothing for themselves. Everything. Only give all pleasure, all happiness, all enjoyment to Krishna. Nothing for them. Even to suffer. They accept suffering in the hell if needed. They won't go to hell. But what is their mood? You see the mood. This is mood. You should understand this. So, one is in this mood, such devotee, pure devotee, premi bhakta, such prema, such love for Krishna he has developed. Krishna becomes subordinate to him. Aham bhakto paradhina. I have no independence. Krishna says, I have no independence. I am dependent on my bhakta, such bhakta. Do you understand? Such bhakta. This is Brajgopi. There is a difference between kama prema. Do you understand? Kama prema. Kama means lust. Prema, love. Yes, that is lost, Baba. Love is not here in material world, not found. Love is there. Here is kama. Here is lust. That look alike, exactly like love. As for example, you see, it is said, pieces of glass and pieces of diamond look alike. Isn't it? Jogi, pieces of glass and pieces of diamond look alike, isn't it? It look alike, but heaven and hell difference. Yes. One who knows what is pieces of glass and what are the pieces of diamond. One knows, only he can distinguish. No, these are glass. Throw away. These are valuable diamonds. Accept it. Do you follow? Huh? And one should understand what is the difference between kama and prema. Then there will be, what to say, no illusion. Huh? One should understand. And these two words, Sanskrit word, kama and prema, the verbal root, you analyze. From kam dhatu, the word kama is formed. From pri dhatu, the word prema is formed. Understand me? Huh? Are you student of literature? Scholar? Yes. So you understand. From kam dhatu, this word kama is formed. Pri dhatu, word prema is formed. And the meaning of kam dhatu and pri dhatu is same. Understand? Meaning is same. Meaning of pri dhatu, meaning of kam dhatu and pri dhatu means trupti vancha, desiring satisfaction. Do you understand? Desiring satisfaction. The meaning of kam dhatu and pri dhatu, desiring satisfaction. But difference is there. As for example, pieces of glass and pieces of diamond look alike, but there's heaven and hell difference, yes. Pritivancha, that means desiring satisfaction. So, kam dhatu kama, desiring satisfaction of his own self, own senses. Pri dhatu prema, desiring satisfaction, senses of Krishna. Desiring satisfaction is there, but desiring his own self, desiring for Krishna. This is the difference. Kama prema. Understand? Kama prema. Nijendriya tripti vanchat. Tare boli kam. Atmendriya priti vanchat. Tare bole kam. Krishnendriya priti vanchat hare prema na. If you have desire to give satisfaction to your own senses, then it becomes kama. Lost. But no desire to give satisfaction to your own senses, only to the senses of Krishna, then it turns into prema. Nothing else. So what you have? Yogeshwar. Your own senses or Krishna's senses? Why are you undergoing such austerity? To give something for your own senses or Krishna's senses? Sense of Krishna. Why? Such yogi. What is yogi doing? Do you understand? This is what you should understand. Therefore it say, Kama andhatama, otaev kam grandhe, Kama preme bahutantar, Kama andhatama prema nirmala bhaskara. Otaev gopi ganare nahi kama gandha, Krishna sukha lagi matra, Krishna je sambandha. There is difference between kama and prema. Kama is like darkness, whereas prema is effulgent sun. Understand? Understand? Yogi. Yes. Therefore, in dealings of gopi, there is no tinge of kama at all. No tinge of kama. Krishna sukha lagi. Only for pleasure of Krishna. There are all dealings are there. Activities are there. Do you understand? Purport is that kama is the activity of maya, whereas prema is the activity of Hladini Shakti. Understand? Yogi. Yes. There is difference. Kama is the activity of maya, illusory energy. Whereas prema is the activity of Hladini, pleasure potency. Kama is the cause of material bondage, whereas prema is the cause of the deliverance from that bondage. If you accept kama, lost, then you degrade yourself, glide down, down, down. But you accept prema, elevate yourself higher, 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 higher. This is difference. Do you follow? Kama means desiring for satisfaction to his own senses. Prema means desiring satisfaction for the senses of Krishna. Krishna sukha, not his own sukha. Therefore, there is heaven and hell difference between prema and kama. This is what you should understand. Karma-kāṇḍa is a very lusty person. He is a blind man. Karma-kāṇḍa. Do you understand? He is karma-kāṇḍa. He is a blind man. He is completely blind. Completely overpowered by karma. Do you understand? Lost. So, one who is blind, he cannot see others. Isn't it? One who is blind, he cannot see others. Can he? Say, tell me. He cannot see others. He sees himself. Isn't it? He sees himself. But one is karma-kāṇḍa, blinded by lust. Understand me? Even he doesn't see himself. Understand me? What I say? Ordinary blind man, an ordinary blind man cannot see others, but he sees himself. But one is karma-kāṇḍa, is blinded by lust, even he doesn't see himself. Do you understand? Are Baba, he is andha, he cannot see others. Ordinary andha, blind, sees himself. But karma-kāṇḍa even doesn't see himself. It's so worst. So worst. Yes.
So the lusty man always sees others lusty.
Are Baba, I am stressing on this word andha, blind. What are you? This yogi cannot understand this thing. Try to understand. This is Vaiṣṇava philosophy, Baba. Very subtle philosophy. It is not your yogic perfection, Baba. It's Vaiṣṇava philosophy. You shall understand. In other words, he is karma-kāṇḍa. He is blinded, lost. He even doesn't do good to himself. What to speak of others? Understand me? Yes. So, kama and prema, lust and love, completely opposite. Therefore says, jahan kama tahan nahi rama. Jahan rama tahan nahi kama. Rabi rajani kabhu nahi ekathama. Understand? Yogi. Jahan kama tahan nahi rama. Jahan rama tahan nahi kama. Rabi rajani kabhu nahi ekathama. Understand? Very significant. Very nice uses. Beauty is there in this language. You relish the beauty. Yes. Unless you know this language, you can relish the beauty, Baba. Such nice. Jahan kama tahan nahi rama. Jahan rama tahan nahi kama. Rabi rajani kabhu nahi ekathama. Where there is kama, there is no rama. Where there is ram, there is no kama. Rabi rajani kabhu nahi ekathama. You cannot place sun and night together. Understand me? This is literal meaning, but purport is very deep. Try to understand it. So, when desire for own sense gratification is there, that is kama. Desire for giving all pleasure, satisfaction to the senses of Krishna, that is prema. Understand? This difference between kama and prema. Kama and prema. So, in gopi prema, there is no desire, no tinge of desire for their own satisfaction. Everything for Krishna's pleasure. Krishna's pleasures, Krishna's satisfaction. Krishna sukha lagi matra Krishna jo sambandha. Atma sukha dukhe gopiro nahi ko vichar. Krishna sukha hetu kare sarva vyavahar. Krishna lage ar sab kari paritya. Krishna sukha hetu kare suddha anurag. This is gopi prema. For Krishna's happiness, Krishna's pleasure, Krishna's satisfaction, they do everything. Even prepared to go to hell. Yes. They never think of anything for their own pleasure and satisfaction. And their all dealings are for Krishna's happiness, Krishna's pleasure. And they give up everything. It is very difficult to give up for this satisfaction, pleasure of Krishna. You understand? There is no tinge of lust in gopis. Yes. Understand? Therefore they have given up everything. This is the special characteristics of gopis, dharma, bhav. They are therefore give up everything, abandon. Sarva dharmāna paritejya. They kick Veda dharma. Understand my language? Vedic dharma. They kick Veda dharma, Deha dharma, Loka dharma, Lajja, Dharja, Deha sukha, Atma sukha, Drishtajarja pada, Nija parijana, Sojana. Understand? Language. They abandon Veda dharma, Vedic dharma. They abandon Deha dharma. Dharma of the body is to give satisfaction to the senses. That is Deha dharma. Do you understand? They abandon it. Loka dharma. Do you understand? Dharma generally prevailing in this society. Do you follow? They abandon it. And lajja. They kick shyness. Shyness. Yes, no shyness. Yes, lajja. Dharja. They also gave up their patience. You are very impatient. How can I go? How can I go? How can I go? How can I go? Huh? Very impatient. They are given up their sukha, comforts to their own body. Atma sukha, own happiness. Huh? Do you understand? They break family tie, which is very difficult to break. Durja Gruhasun Khala, Krishna has said, but you have broken, O gopis, for me. Huh? They abandon their own relatives, members of all family, their husband, their father-in-law, mother-in-law, family member, kith and kin, sojan, sons, daughter, everything. Huh? To give all pleasure and happiness to Krishna only. Nothing else. Krishna sukha-sadhika. So, generally we see here, one can give up everything for his own pleasure. Do you understand? Atma sukha. Isn't it? Yes. Maybe it's very difficult, so I can do it. If I give up this thing, I get some, my name will be written in the history, I will be so great. Yeah, many people will glorify me. Atma sukha, pratishtha. But, to give up everything for the pleasure of Krishna, is there any instance in the history of the world? You'll never find such instance in the history of the world. And this is, you'll find in the community of gopis only. This is unique. Completely. Do you understand? Because of their such love. Krishnanuraga. They have given up everything. Everything. Yes, all these things. Veda dharma, deha dharma, loka dharma, lajja, dharja, deha sukha, atma sukha, dustajarja pada, parijana, sojana, everything. What is this? Can you? Yogi? No. So, this is what? The characteristic of gopi prem, gopi prem. Therefore, Krishna says, gopi jana mama. As gopis are dear to me, nobody is so dear. No dear. Nobody is so dear to me. Gopi jana mama. Gopis are dear. Or Gopinath, Gopi-kāṇḍa. Yes. Gopinath, Gopikanta. That nice verse is there. Gopijana Mama. Yes, follow? What do you say?
I understand you're looking for a song, but I have no song.
Gopinath.
Song. Oh, that nice song. Written by Bhakti Vinod Thakur. I am not saying that thing. I want to quote that verse. That verse Krishna quoted. Gopis are mama. Nobody is so dear to me, but the gopis are there. All right. This is what is to understand. So such a devotee, so dear devotee, premi bhakta, who developed love for unalloyed love, not in the lust in that, is very dear to Krishna. He knows Krishna, he has gotten Krishna. He is perfect Brāhmaṇa. He is perfect Brāhmaṇa. Therefore Krishna accepts, Supreme Lord accepts dust, accepts the padadaka. That is medicine for Krishna. Thank you very much. Prabhupada Ji Maharaj ki jai, Samavita Bhakta Vrinda ki jai, Gour Premanandi.
When you say that the pastimes of Radha and Krishna ever increasing.
Yes, ever increasing.
Ever increasing. Infinite, but still they're unlimited. There's unlimited is increasing.
Unlimited.
They
make competition.
Unlimited. Compete one another.
Yes. Radha Prema and Krishna's longings. They make competitions. Oda Karibar. It's all mentioned in Chaitanya Charitamrita. So, are you making such competition? Through your yoga sadhana? Yogi? What do you say?
But this is telling that to Uddhava. And he says that he lost the devotees, that the devotees are in his heart, and he's telling that to Uddhava. And Uddhava does not belong to Vrindavan, he's in Dwarka. And he's a Jnana Yogi.
Uddhava is so dear. And going to Vrindavan.
And he's a Jnana Yogi.
Yes. So, this is very deep purport. Whom Krishna admired, is so dear. Sent him to Vrindavan, that is purpose. Then there will be good lesson for Uddhava. He'll get lesson when you see gopis. What love they have developed. Because Uddhava has some pride in him. I am very dear to Krishna. Yes. To cross his pride, he sent. And that took place. He now condemns himself. Oh, I was thinking this. What love they developed. And nothing. No change of this thing. What's my life? Useless. If I get some dust from their feet, then my life will be successful. I'll develop such love for Krishna. But it is not possible in this life. No, if I beg, they won't give. In this life not possible, next life. Then it desired to take bath as a blade of grass or medicinal herb in the jungle of Vrindavan. Then I'll get chance. When gopis will be running, becoming mad after searching Krishna, they never follow the path. They go anywhere. So by chance their feet may touch me, so I get some dust. I desire such thing. Understand?
So the devotee should not even accept his own position. They should hanker actually for Vrindavan. Even if it's in another situation, even if it's in Dwarka, or like I have some friends, that they feel pity for me because, I'm an inhabitant of Dwarka or something. So I should be hankering for Vrindavan. I shouldn't be satisfied with my...
Go to Vrindavan. Therefore, Krishna sent Uddhava there. Go there, go there. Go Brajabhumi, go to Brajabhumi. Uddhava, go to Brajabhumi. Picked up Uddhava. Hey. Samya Gatsa Brajabhumi, Samya Uddhava. Uddhava, you go to Brajabhumi. Expressing his own sorrow, crack of his heart, my heart cracks. They are always thinking of me, Mother Tetakta Dehika, are prepared to give up their bodies, their life for me. My father, my mother, gopis, yes. They are just surviving. They would have died, just surviving. Only one hope. I will come back with that hope, that sentence, very short sentence. With that hope they have been surviving only. Do you understand? Go, go, go. Console them. Then Uddhava found no words of consolation, Baba. What shall I say? What words of consolation? They are crying for Krishna. How can I say, don't cry for Krishna? Then it will be sinful. I will commit great blunder thereby. I will become a great offender thereby. Yes, all Shastras say, cry for Krishna. How can I say, don't cry? We are discussing all these things. And that they have to do. Yes, go to Vrindavan. Yes.
See, if I don't keep talking to you, if you don't give me your mercy, I'm just going, my mind is going to go.
No, you go. Because now you have developed so much eagerness in your heart, so Krishna is very pleased. Go now, all right, go now.
But one who stays in Baroka is stuck with that conception. It's very difficult to get out of there. Very difficult to get out unless Krishna will not push that person.
Yes, well, Krishna can.
Krishna
is the ultimate sanctioning authority, Baba. Nobody else. And Krishna wants what is there in our heart.
In the heart.
Yes. Krishna knows the heart. Yes, he knows the heart. There is any tinge of, I say, slight tinge, any subtle corner for yourself. No. Krishna will say no. Nothing for you. Everything. Yes, chalo. Understand my language? Jogi, give up yoga. Develop prema. All right? Hare Krishna. Govinda, hey. Hare hey. Krishna is very tricky. It's very tricky. Very tricky. Not easy to understand him. Says Uddhava, you are very dear to me. Then go to brother. Hello brother. Give him a good lesson. So tricky. So tricky. It's not easy to understand him, Baba. Uddhava admitted, yes. Yes. He is very merciful to me. By sending me to Braja, he showed a great mercy. So much mercy on me. What he says? If there would not been viraha of gopis, why should I have come here? Why Krishna would have come send me here? Your viraha is to show mercy on me. He admitted, isn't it? Admit? Me as a jiva, the most wretched jiva, fallen jiva, just to show mercy on me. Your viraha is there. And therefore Krishna said, therefore I came here. I got such good fortune of coming here. This is my good fortune now, I understand. At last he admitted. You see? But why Krishna sent him? Yes. You see, not easy to understand Krishna. Therefore 3 places crooked, not straight. No, straight. Such a crooked person. Yogeshwar, such a crooked person. Not 1 and 2, 3 places crooked.
But how many crookedness in Radharani?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Crookedness is monopoly of Krishna Baba.
Monopoly only Krishna.
Yes, only monopoly of Krishna Baba. Only monopoly of Krishna. Therefore, three places crooked. Not easy to understand him. But that crookedness is so sweet, so nice, so beautiful. Yes. If you become crooked, all will spit at you. Yeah. Ugly, condemn you. But so sweet, so nice, so relishing, so nectarian, so beautiful. Krishna's crookedness. Yes. Therefore, Guru Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj says, this kapatya, crookedness, is the monopoly of Krishna only.
Krishna, when he was a child, he used to pass urine and in the palace.
Yes.
And then they glorified that.
Yes. His stool is glorified, his is glorified, crookedness is glorified, his theft is glorified, his lying is glorified, everything is glorified.
Yes.
Yes. Maharaj is a great liar. And I have seen it. Yes.
We say Narayana.
You say Narayana, Narayana not a liar. Krishna is a liar. Nice. So nice.
But there's no crookedness in Mahaprabhu.
No, Mahaprabhu is straight. Mahaprabhu is straight. Straight. No crookedness in Mahaprabhu.
Because Radharani is there.
No crookedness in Radharani, no crookedness. It's straight. Only in Krishna. Only in Krishna. That Gaur Kishore Das Baba. This kapatya is Krishna's monopoly. Krishna's monopoly. Nobody else has. Yes. You understand?
One time we explained the different bodily feature of Radharani, that her hair represents something and her eyes and bodily.
That's different.
That's different.
That's
Her breast.
different purport is there. Don't please.
Jai Guru.